Roblox's most popular genre for over 10 years was Obbies, an obstacle course that would have multiple stages which you'd had to go through. And one game that was always kinda in there was called Obby 2. They didn't start the Obby community, but they kinda left a staple in it as one of the greatest Obbies ever. And when there's a game with multiple levels in it, you know, lots of people are about to speedrun it. If you want to get the world record, you can't oof once, because if you do, your whole run is ruined. Cool Obby 2 first became popular when COVID began. Lots of people flocked to play Roblox as there was no other game to play and there was no school. So many people had the chance to get the first world record for the game because there was none set. And the first player to get a world record was Choro, which has actually speedrun many other games before. And his time was 4 minutes 37 seconds. For the first 5 levels of the game, it's smooth sailing, until when you get to level 6, and he did this. He went in the secret area, which not many people actually knew about. But when you went out of the area, this would happen. Yep. You just skipped almost a quarter of the speedrun in a second. The rest of the run was just normal. He didn't try and save the most amount of time, he just went to the end with no deaths. And to finish the game, you gotta go through a portal and finally walk to the end of the speedrun. But this really wasn't an accomplishment, as it was the first run up, so obviously it would be a world record. And only 10 days later, a speedrunner called Massive claimed the world record. This was probably the unluckiest run he could have got, but he is a very good player at Obbies and was very smooth during the run, making little hops that Choro didn't do. He did the exact same skip, plus he wasn't as laggy as Choro, which was an advantage. He was also much smoother at the end, making an instant left movement to the end, which Choro didn't do. And so, that's the second ever world record that lasted 3 days, because Choro had just annihilated 10 seconds off his runtime. This time, Choro decided to skip all the checkpoints, going as fast as possible and also doing tricks. But then a speedrunner called Stev broke the world record, and then furthermore broke it again. Oh yeah, he's also on mobile. The run was mostly based on luck. He wasn't really the most skilled player, but he was very lucky in the run. Overall, the run was 4:15, but it wasn't a bad run either. It was still a world record. A player called Clippy came into the battlefield, starting to speedrun the game and make attempts, and she got a world record. But also Stev came back and said, "No, that's my world record." And so Clippy decided to break a world record again, and also decided to comment on Churro's video, saying, "Get your world record back, buddy." So he did, and then lost it again. And then someone called Lunar Speed came and took the world record. And then Clippy got it back. There was only one man to get the record back. And he got it back. And that's where the record stands today.